Grand opening, grand closing.
Hey, what's going on, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers? It's your only friend in these YouTube streets, bottleneck77. I'm back with another video. There's a couple of things to talk about. Let's start with this one. So, Concord got its official pricing. If you don't know, it's next live service game that Sony is making, and it's coming out this year. And it's priced at $40. Of course, it got initial negative response because it looks too much like Overwatch, right? But most people thought it would be $70 game, but it's priced at $40. Now, at the time when this was announced, I'm thinking, okay, it's better than 70. I mean, I'm still not interested in it, but I'm thinking, all right, maybe $40 might work. But now, Concord has a problem. You know, I will say this. It already had a problem just by the fact that people identified the game as it looks like Overwatch, right? Whenever a live service game is made, and the first initial reaction is people saying, oh, it looks like this game. And this game is being another popular live service game, you're in trouble. You know, imagine you meet a girl and the first impression, the first comment she tells you is, or, you know, oh, you remind me of my ex. That's not a compliment, right? Okay, so Concord is already, you know, behind the power curve. It's already down. It's like playing a sports. It's like watching, you know, baseball, right? And the game hasn't even started and you're already down 10 runs, you know, or the World Cup in soccer, like you haven't even gotten to the national anthems and you're already down 5 goals and the game hasn't even started. Like you're already behind the power curve. But now based on today, a certain game announcement or a certain announcement of a game is now coming to consoles, and it's Valorant. Valorant is now coming to consoles. A popular live service game, 5-on-5, ironically, already has popular streamers who played this game. Absolutely popular. Absolutely popular. Everyone knows about it. So many console gamers watch streams of this from their favorite streamer, who was primarily PC, but now it's on console. And last I heard, it's free to play. So a hugely popular multiplayer game of this caliber is now on console and it's free. And it's already established. The game's already established. You don't have to like earn credibility. It's already there. A lot of gamers know about it, and man, Concord is like, bro, who's gonna play Concord? You got a free to play popular game that's already proven. Wow. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you know, the thing about Helldivers, right? And people keep referencing Helldivers like, well, Helldivers is successful because there's no other game that's popular that's like it. Like, the only thing people reference Helldivers 2 with is the movie Starship Troopers. But as far as a live service game, there's no live service game that's like Helldivers, that brings what Helldivers bring to the table. Sony with its live service game, Sony's gotta look at live service game the way they did their single player games. You got to bring something to the table that sets the new standard. Do not copy other people's successes. That doesn't even make sense. You gotta create the Sony standard, the PlayStation standard of live service games. Cause this is always gonna win out. So woo! We'll see. We'll see how it is, man. But let's go on to the next thing. Where we at? Okay. So Xbox Series S continues to provide more timed exclusives for PlayStation than Sony themselves. So once again, what's the new one? Black Myth Wukong, right? It says PC, PS5 users can enjoy the full game starting August 20th. So the game comes out August 20th. We are currently optimizing the Xbox Series XS version to meet our quality standards. So it won't release simultaneously with the other platforms. We apologize for the delay and aim to minimize the wait for Xbox users. We will announce the release date as soon as it meets our quality standards. So once again, we could probably pinpoint this problem to the Series S. God damn it, Rand! No, I'm sorry. It's going to the Series S, right? Once again, right? I mean, at this point, it's whatever. We already knew that Series S was a trash ass thing, right? But shall we walk down memory lane? Well, no, first, let's talk about how we got these Xbox journalists just spreading bullshit. Ryan McCaffrey, laugh all out, Sony money had it, Black Myth Wukong. He deleted that post quick though. Yeah, that's right, dumbass. How about you research and get a source first, dummy? Quick to cry, thinking Sony money hat. Like, one, Sony doesn't really need to money hat no more, because a lot of people just probably don't really want to make games for Xbox. That's how trash that fucking console is, right? But they're still making it. But it had nothing to do with money hat. It's because Xbox Series is dog shit. It's dog shit. It's consistently. Like, at this point, Xbox Series is trying to win the title of who can provide PlayStation with the most timed exclusives. And I think it's beating PlayStation, Sony themselves out. Like, holy crap. Like, this is ridiculous. And now let's walk through memory lane, shall we? Hey, Tom Warren, can somebody clip this and tag Tom Warren? To Lockhart, we'll hold back next gen crowd. Lockhart, CPUs faster than PS5. Lockhart supports ray tracing. Game developers have been building PC titles for multiple GPUs for decades. Yo, Tommy boy, huh? Can we get an update? This was you 29 June 2020. Can we get an update? Let me guess, you typed this, you had COVID when you typed this. That's what it was? You had COVID, you were afflicted with COVID? Huh? Somebody let good old Tommy. How about this one? Oh yeah. Tommy. Microsoft has confirmed the Xbox Series S uses the same CPU as the Xbox Series X, running at 3.6 gigahertz. Yes, the Xbox Series CPU is faster than the PS5. Woo! Tommy! Yo, oh my God. Excuse me. I'm quite parched. I need a beverage. In fact, I'm gonna drink this pinky up. I should have Mozart playing in the background because this is sweet. Oh my God. Listen, I told you guys, my natural superpower is patience. Because in the end, I will win. I always win in the end. Oh man, Tommy. What did you do? Hey. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Right? Xbox Series is dog shit. Anyway. This is interesting. This gonna start a whole new level console war. Let me tell you something. The PlayStation brand dominated this gen so bad. I think this is the worst. This is worse than the PS2 generation in terms of domination. PlayStation is dominating the hearts, mind, and souls of the haters, right? That now Lego, we are now bragging and talking shit about Lego. Like something we don't give like. I don't think anyone's gonna play this Lego game. I'm not playing this shit. I don't play Lego games. No one really talks about Lego games. Every time a new Lego game comes up, we don't really talk about it. But in this case, we're gonna talk about it. Why? Because Lego Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Adventures, right, has been announced for PlayStation, PS5, Day One on PC, and the Nintendo Switch. Right? This holiday season. Right there. Nintendo Switch. Oh man. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not touching this shit with a 10-foot pole. I'm not even gonna try the damage control. Listen, I could come up with theories, but you know what? That ain't my job. I'm not coming up with theories on this one. Let Sony do their job and explain this shit, right? The one thing I would say that is weird is PlayStation 5, PC, and the Switch. Why not make it for the PS4 then? The PS4 is more powerful than the Switch. It is. So you might as well put it on there too, right? But no, they didn't, which is weird. Now, of course, gamers are telling me, well, PlayStation gamers, 4 gamers need to upgrade. No one's going to upgrade to a PS5 on a goddamn Lego game. Ain't nobody doing nothing on a Lego game. Lego game's not doing nothing. I already see people saying that, they put it on the Switch so they could get Switch gamers onto PlayStation 5 once they get a taste of this game. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody give a shit about a Lego game like that. Lego game ain't system sellers or system movers. They're not. They are absolutely not. If Lego games was actually a system mover, then they would just exclusively put it on PS5 and let the people come to PS5 and buy a PS5 to play it. You don't put the game day one on other platforms and say, okay, we put your game day one on your platform. Now you can come onto our platform. For what? You already gave them the game that they're going to play. That logic is stupid. You understand? The logic of, we'll give you an old game from 2-3 years ago that really is already past its time. It's like Ghost of Tsushima. And then you be like, all right, it's been on PlayStation for 4 years. The PlayStation gamers know it. Those who are going to play it, played it. Those who don't want to play it, they're not going to play it. Their minds are not going to change 4 or 5 years later. So it's stagnant, right? Ghost of Tsushima is stagnant. So you put it on PC. And then Ghost of Tsushima PC. If somebody loves it, they're thinking, man, I really love this game. When's the sequel coming out? Oh, it's coming out on PlayStation, but who knows what's coming out on PC? And they'll be like, you know what? I'm going to get me a PlayStation 5. No one's saying they're going to give up PC. But they'll be like, you know what? If this is how it is, let me play it. That's different because you're giving them old shit, and then when the new shit comes out, they're going to be attracted to it, and if they really become fans of it, they're going to want to play the game day one. This is literally a day one game. You gave them the day one taste on their own shit. You think a Switch gamer who plays Horizon Lego Mierda on their Switch is going to go from a portable handheld, and they're probably enjoying it in their bed. They're probably enjoying it on the road, at their job, wherever. And then they're going to go buy a $500 console and stay locked at home. Oh, let me guess. Oh, they'll buy a Porter too. So they're going to spend $700 on something they could already do on their $300 Switch. Come on now. This game is not moving nothing, all right? Me, in my opinion, this is my opinion. I'm going to give you my opinion. Number one, Sony wants to make money off the Lego brand. Obviously, right? They want to expand their characters into other forms, whatever, and Lego sells a lot, right? That's number one. So it's Sony that wants this Lego game. That's number one. Number two, Lego is an IP in of itself. It's an IP in of itself. So Lego probably wanted more platform than just PlayStation 5. They probably don't want Lego exclusive to PlayStation. So Lego and Sony came up with a deal and they moderated it, and this is how it is. PlayStation, PC, Switch. That's it. Sony's probably not interested in PS4 because they probably think they can get PS4 gamers to upgrade to PS5, which is stupid. Not with a Lego game. And obviously, since Xbox sells is dog shit, Sony was probably able to convince them we're not going to make an Xbox, and then Lego looks at Xbox sales and be like, all right, we don't really need Xbox sales. We're cool with just PC and Switch. And that's probably what just happened. And that's it. But Sony wants that Lego IP. They want it. Because a lot of games, Harry Potter, Batman, the superheroes, Avengers, all them goddamn games sell. All those games sell. I don't think people notice. Almost all them shit sells. Lego Avengers, Lego Batman, Star Wars, Lego Star Wars. Anything Lego in the game, that sells, right? But it's two intellectual properties that have competing interests. Not competing interests, but they have interests. You got Sony that wants to use the Lego IP to expand their game, whatever. And you got Lego saying, hey, sales also benefits us too. And I would imagine how well Lego sells on Switch. I could imagine Lego games probably sell better on Switch than they do on PlayStation, because I would imagine there's more kids on Switch than on PlayStation. So that's how it is, right? But of course, the lunacy of this game. Look at these Xbox dudes right now. Look at this shit. You see what I got to deal with? This is the shit I got to deal with. This is the shit we got to deal with. This guy says now, when Spider-Man comes to Xbox, PlayStation is dead. Last of Us and God of War will be next. I can't with these guys, man. Like, come on, man. Xbox community is toast, man. Like, this community is toast. Like, yo, the Xbox community is gonna be extinct so fast. It's not even gonna be funny. Like, these guys are, yo, they're on that methadone, bro. And then finally, let's look at this right here. Boom. Mark Cerny had an interview recently, and he says that players overwhelmingly prefer games that are higher frame rates. So Mark Cerny, the architect of the PS4 and the PS5, he had an interview, whatever, and he said himself that he sees the metrics and that this generation frame rate became a priority for the majority of games, and he was surprised, but he's glad. The reason why that's important is Mark Cerny recognized 60 frames is important, which is probably why you see every single first-party game from PlayStation at a minimum will have 60 frames performance mode. They did not launch a game where you're locked at 30 with no choice to play at 60. And that's important. They need to recognize that. Which hopefully with the PS5 Pro, they see that's an important metric. 60 frames. So I would like to think that they know that we know, and that they know that we know, and we know that they know, that they know that we know, and now we know that they know that GTA 6 and 60 frames is critical for that console. I'm going to say it. 60 frames on GTA 6 is critical for the PlayStation 5 Pro. Absolutely critical. Absolutely critical. If it cannot do 60 frames, performance mode somehow, that is a huge bust on that console, on the PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro's purpose, its existing purpose has to be to get GTA 6 to run at 60 frames and look good. Obviously, it's not going to be native 4K or anything like that, or anything crazy, right? But a really great looking game, like comparable to the PS5 Xbox Series X counterpart, but at lock 60. Smooth, buttery, not jittery, smooth, lock, consistent. Maybe even 1440p, high settings, max settings. Oh, that would be awesome. Something. But get that game to 60 frames. That thing will be chef's kiss. But anyway, let me know what you guys think on any of these topics. But I have a feeling most of you is going to talk about Lego. Somehow Lego has now entered the console war, and that shit is crazy. But it's only a testament. It's only a testament to how dominant PlayStation is. Only PlayStation can actually make Lego a console war topic. Only PlayStation. No one else can do it. Only PlayStation can do this. Oh, man. Anyway, let me know what you think. Hit up the comment section. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, stick around. I truly appreciate you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 60 Frames No Lag podcast. Come through, enjoy the chat, hit the like, share this out. That's all I'm asking for you guys. Truly appreciate it. You guys take care. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.
Grand opening, grand closing.